Hello and welcome to ByLanternsLight. Today I will be hosting the casting call for voice actors because none of these cats seem to want to speak with me. So I need you to help me out. All of these characters are open for everyone, but you must first follow a few simple rules. 1. External noise. Please try and have as little background noise as possible, for it will make it difficult to lip sync. 2. Emotion. Please use emotion. Everything has a personality and emotions to match, so please make it as realistic as possible. 3. Clear microphone. Please avoid having a mic that statics or picks up your every breath. It doesn't have to be professional. A working one is just fine. 4. Improvise. There will be scenes with background conversation, so be ready to throw in a few random chatter lines, but make them relevant, like about weather or prey. 5. Character requirements. While most characters have no special requirements, a few do. Please try and make sure you can do these before auditioning. 6. Punctuality. This is extremely important. If you get the part, I will email you the lines and a due date for them to be submitted to me. A week before they are due, you will get a reminder email, so check often. And a few days before the due date, you will get a warning. If these lines are not received on that day, an extra will be called in to fill your spot. If this happens 3 times, the extra will either get the part or auditions will be held. You will no longer be acting that character. And 7. Responding. Okay, so please make sure all your auditions are video responses. If they aren't, I may never find them because I can be scatterbrained. If you don't know how to make a video response, please look it up on Google or PM me with a link to your audition. Well, now that that's over with and I can get on with this, let's start off with the first character. Alright, so the first character is Chenoa Ixville. She is the High Counselor of Encanta of Forest Kingdom, who is named Chenoa. She is regal, controlled, and sensible. Now, she needs an adult female voice. She also happens to have a character requirement. Chenoa is very regal and strictly formal. She uses thou, thy, doth, and many other Elizabethan phrases over regular speak. Here are her lines. Next is Invidam Didraco, the High Counselor of Galilean, of Marsh Kingdom, and he is calm, calculating, and evil. Now, he needs a deep male voice that is very strong sounding. Here are his lines. Last of the High Counselors is Whisper de Fragmina Montadu, who rules Fier, the Mountain Kingdom. She is kind, peaceful, but vain. Whisper will need a very girly, very adult female voice that is semi-high in pitch. Here are her lines. Now we have Rosa, an Encanta performer. She is stubborn, joyful, but a romantic. She has a younger female voice that is almost always happy-sounding. Here are her lines. Next up is Miles, an Encanta warrior. He is a gentleman, curious, and loud. He has a young male voice, not too young though. He also sounds cocky, and make sure you add that when you feel like you can. Oh, and he has a thing for Rosa. His lines are, Now next is Aquilo Nightingales. He resides in Encanta. He is brave, quiet, and solitary. Aquilo needs an adult male voice that isn't extremely deep nor rough. Here are his lines. Next up is Adara Kenda, a performer of Encanta. She is self-centered, vain, and lusty. She needs a very female, seductive, younger-sounding voice. Here are her lines. The last cat for Encanta is Miss Animi, the caregiver of this kingdom. She is rowdy, loud, and thoughtful. She also has a character requirement. When this character speaks, she sounds W's and F's as V's, making Vunny into funny and Vhat into Vhat. Here are her lines. On to the Farrier Kingdom. First up is Discordia, a mender and sorceress of Fier. She is dangerous, superstitious, and polite. She needs an adult female voice with a slightly lower pitch to it. Here are her lines. Next up is Death, a warrior of the fairy kingdom. He is brave, humble, and socially awkward. He needs an adult male voice that is somewhat aggressive or nervous, and it needs to become more awkward when talking to others. Here's his lines. On to the Galleon Kingdom! First we have Cedric, a warrior of this kingdom. He is cocky, protective, and battle-hungry. He needs an adult male voice with a constant cocky tune to it because he is always ready for a fight. Here are his lines. Now we have Leaf Imprimis, a stoneless and apprentice. She is nervous, withdrawn, and shy. Leaf needs a very frail, very young, nervous-sounding voice that is not too high, but not too low. Here are her lines. Now we have Zale, the heir to Invidam, next in line to be High Counselor. He is laid back, happy, and calm. Now Zale needs an average young male voice that has a surfer tone to it. Yep, he sounds like a stereotypical surfer, calling everyone bro and bra and Invidam boss cat. His lines are, the next cat is still Penny, but I decided to put her up for auditions as well because I'm unsure whether or not the original voice actor wishes to do this cat, as they have not replied back to me. Anyway, here's the last cat. Nitya Amor, caregiver of Galleon. She is kind, caring, feisty, and caring. She also has a character requirement. Yeah, this cat is very Irish and has an accent and often says lads, lassies, wee little thing, and almost always says don't you know after everything. Here are her lines. Well, that's all. Have fun and happy acting.